Howdy! I'm Anna Margaret, and I am so excited to share what we know so far about the Outlaws of Thunder Junction set. Let's take a look at what we learned from the debut video, chat about what was spoiled at MagicCon Chicago, and dive into the story, arena pre-orders, previews for the set, and some events to celebrate the release. We get to join Oko and his crew of miscreants to go on the run and complete a heist. Let's go! We've seen some new mechanics. Going in without a plan is never a good call. So with the new mechanic plot, you exile a card from your hand face up for a cost, allowing you to play it later for free when the time is right. Alongside your perhaps nefarious plots, you can also commit some crimes. Whenever you cast a spell or activate an ability that targets an opponent or their stuff, you are committing a crime. I really like how this is backwards compatible with targeted spells and abilities across Magic's history. I'm really excited for all of the deck building ideas this opens up. Now, what better way to live out your outlaw fantasy than committing crimes on a spree? Sprees are modal instants and sorceries with several options you can choose from by paying additional costs when you cast them. We Is It girlies know that having options on your spells is so important, and I feel like Spree is a really creative way to stay flexible and scale up your spell's power as a game progresses. The next new mechanic, Outlaws, presents synergies across the nefarious creature types of assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks. Another backwards compatible mechanic, this sent me down quite the rabbit hole poring over my collection for Outlaws to wrangle. And finally, we can ride off into the sunset in a Magic the Gathering game with Saddle. Creatures with the new type Mount can be saddled by tapping any number of creatures with total power greater than or equal to the saddle number, unlocking extra abilities on the creature. The Gitrog Ravenous Ride may not be the most romantic example of this new mechanic, but ever since Thalia rode him into battle against the Phyrexians, this little frog horror has really grown on me. If you love to collect alternative artwork and card styles, you have to check out the new Wanted poster frames in Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I mean, look at Oko. Outlaws of Thunder Junction also has 2 bonus sheets. The first is the Vault. The Vault has 30 extra cards that can be found in play and collector boosters. And exclusively in collector's boosters, you can find cards with the Vault treatment, and 5 cards feature raised foil. 2 cards from the Vault were previewed at MagicCon Chicago, the Sword of Wealth and Power and Nexus of Becoming. You can even find special guest cards in the Vault. The second is the Crime bonus sheet of cards that help you commit crimes in the set. Cards from the Crime bonus sheet can be found in play boosters and collector's boosters, and exclusively in collector boosters, you can open textured foil versions of breaking news cards. If you're not caught up on the Outlaws of Thunder Junction story, now is the perfect time to check it out. The entire Thunder Junction story is available on the Magic the Gathering website. Join our story as the sun sets over Omenport, from a retired outlaw doing one last job, Oko getting a game together, to a train chase scene. This story is captivating and really brings the world of Thunder Junction to life. Next, let's talk about Outlaws of Thunder Junction on Arena. You can pre-order the Mastery Pass and bundles now. I'm already obsessed with this tiny bones companion. Check out the Arena app and get adventure ready. Curious where to see more previews for the Outlaws of Thunder Junction set? You can find a list of content creators, news outlets, and more who'll be previewing a card for Outlaws of Thunder Junction in the news section of the Magic the Gathering website. And if you want to see all the cards in one place, you can check out the Outlaws of Thunder Junction card image gallery. There are a lot of cards being previewed for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Make sure you keep an eye out on Wizards of the Coast socials with links to where you can find all of them. My favorite part of Magic the Gathering is the gathering, and there are tons of great events and opportunities to gather during Outlaws of Thunder Junction, such as an open house, standard showdown, commander party, and store championship. You can head to the store locator to find events near you. And if you happen to be at an event in Colorado, Thunder Junction, maybe I'll see you there. Head to your local game store to pre-order the Outlaws of Thunder Junction today.